the address of the access point and send the packet. Why the access points will not do like the switches? Because they have the association mechanism of Wi-Fi, so they know which stations are associated to them, right? So MAC A is not associated to access point 1, MAC A is not associated to access point 3, so that's why access point 1 and access point 3 will not forward the packet. Clear? Clear to everybody? Good. Then, okay, then A replies. Okay, so A replies, it will create a packet with source address IP A, destination address IP B, okay, and we'll put it into a Wi-Fi packet. The Wi-Fi packet will have source address MAC A, destination address MAC R, okay, receiver address MAC access point 2. Okay, the packet will be received by access point 2. The access point 2 will translate it from Wi-Fi to Ethernet, taking out the its own address. So we will have an Ethernet packet, source address MAC A, destination address MAC R. This packet will be forwarded to switch number 4. Switch number 4 will send the packet to the port A, right? This is easy because switch 4 has only 2 ports, right? So let's see what will happen when we get to S1, right? S1, okay, receive the packet. What will S1 will do?
Transmit.
Send it to port A. Send it to port A and then wrong. Okay, why wrong? Sorry, no. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm tired. You are right. Okay, we'll forward the packet to only that output port because we have the entry already set. Sorry, my fault. Okay, correct. Okay, clear, and we get to the router. Okay, the router will forward the packet to it somewhere. Okay, clear? Clear for everybody? Good. Okay, now we have other exercises for this. Yes, like in any case, right? When you have a gratuitous ARP reply, which is sent out of the access point 3 to source address MAC A, it's like any packet of layer 2. So it will reach its broadcast, right? So it will reach all the switches, and all the switches will apply the MAC learning. So they will look at the source address, and they will update the information on the MIDI bridging table according to the port from which they receive the packet. Right? Clear? Clear? Okay? So source address, so the line will be MAC A, and for here port B, there port D, here port A, there port B, and so on. Right? The one from where they receive the packet, which of course is different from the port where they were receiving the same type of packets from when A was here. Clear? Okay? For example, S1 was receiving packets with source address MAC A from port C, and then after the move, they will get the packet from port D, so they will change the line in the bridging table. Clear? Everybody? So, okay, the exercises for TCP are very simple. They are direct applications of the models that we studied yesterday. So, So, okay, again, same like before, you always get this kind of order. I mean, usually, right? You get the part A of the question, don't forget, okay, like in the slides. Then you have a part B, which is the one that you need to calculate, right? So in this case, easy, it's something that we already said. Calculate the average time for transferring a 10 megabyte file, assuming segment losses are all recovered with fast transmit, losses are only due to congestion. Oh, that's different. Okay? Losses are only due to congestion. And the capacity of the bottleneck is 10 megabits per second. Okay? Okay? RTT is 2200 milliseconds, and MSS is 1000 bytes. Okay? So what do you do then? So we said already that this is a long-lived connection. The file is big. So you have this kind of behavior, right? Okay? And this value here, W, is corresponding to a rate equal to the capacity of the system. Okay? This capacity is known, is 10 megabits per second. So the average rate is obtained just considering this height here, and we say that this is 3/4 the capacity. Okay? So 3/4 of the capacity is 7.5 megabits per second. Okay? So how long does it take to transfer 10 megabytes over 7.5 megabits per second? Well, you divide 10 megabytes times 8 divided by 10 megabits per second, so 7.5 megabits per second, and you get the time, right? Clear? 3/4 capacity, 7.5 megabits per second. The file is 10 megabytes, so it's 10 megabytes, should be, right? Correct? Yes. 10 megabytes or 80 megabit divided by 7.5, and that's the time takes 10 seconds. Okay? Oh, we didn't use some of the values, right? We didn't use the RTT, we didn't use the maximum segment size, okay? Because we didn't need it. Okay? Good. Okay. So just give me 1 second for okay. So you should try to take a look at this type of questions that you have in the slide set, and also those that are available on the previous examples that you can find on the web. Okay? And next time, next week before the example course, we will try to answer to your questions. I mean, of course, you should know how to answer to all these questions, right? Okay. The problem is that usually you ask me questions regarding okay, but how much should I write? I am supposed to write here for answering to this question. What exactly are you asking here? I mean, I usually try to be clear in the questions, right? But this is the type of questions that I get from students. So okay, so take a look, try, just look at the questions, examples that you have, and then go back to your notes or your other slides, whatever you have for preparation to the exam, and try to answer. Okay? If you have any doubt, next week we will try to discuss together. This part here. Okay? Clear? Thank you.
every time you can't decode the RTS or CTS. The only thing you can do is just looking at the channel and do physical ladder sets. So for example, if you are too far away from the access point, maybe the signal to noise ratio is too low to decode the information, but you can sense that something is happening on the channel. So you need to have the two mechanisms together. Okay. Or maybe if there's another access point near to you, yeah, the station associated to the first access point, this access point, can decode the RTS and CTS coming from this access point. So you need the physical. Okay.
C'è un table con